sea. Catching fish is where I'll be, come rain or sunny skies. I'm gonna grab my fishing line, yes, we're taking out some time. That's fishing. This has been a fishing tale, just like Jonah and the whale. No place I'd rather be. Yes, we're casting out a line, everybody's feeling fine. That's fishing. That's fishing. Yeah, that's fishing.
That's fishing!
Well, g'day guys, welcome to That's Fishing. We're out here today on a surprise charter with, or trip actually, with Steve and James, Trev from Sandy's, and Vic. All the boys are here, right off McLaughlin's, somewhere out in Bass Strait, looking for gummies, looking for snapper or whatever else we can catch. Anyway, should be fun. The sea's pretty good. Got about 6-8 rods out, variety of baits. Looking good, we're all poised, ready to rock. What do you reckon, Steve?
Oh, hopefully it'll be good. I mean, the reports that you get from down here, I haven't been down here for a while myself, but James has been down here over the last few years. Done pretty good on the schoolies and the gummies. So hopefully we'll find something interesting. Bit of a hike down here, and the wind's not exactly warm, but hopefully it'll warm up later. And hopefully the fishing will as well.
Yeah, it should be alright.
Yeah, it should be
Crossing
good.
the bar wasn't too bad. It was pretty mild today. So
I've never seen it like that.
No?
It's just beautiful.
well, hopefully it stays that way for the rest of the day, mate. Otherwise, it'll be a bit interesting going back. But no, we're all poised. We've got plenty of ice in the esky, so we're anticipating heaps of fish.
We've got enough of Sandy's bait to sink the boat, so we won't run out of bait, that's for sure.
It's all good. We're taking a bit of a drift here in about 22 metres, something like that.
Yep.
And just hanging on. So
No, it should be good, and hopefully we'll be back to you with some good action.
yeah. Anyway, Colonel behind the camera. He's looking good. Like what you've done with your hair today, Colonel.
Well, thank you very much. It took
That's
some
it.
work.
Yeah, well, you had a bit at it. No, he's all right.
After I was picked up at 2 a.m. this morning.
All right. Hang in there. All right, we'll catch you back in a minute. See ya.
Here we are, we've just had a screamer. Eric was at the front of the boat, and he just bolted down the back. He's trying out his new rod, and it's screamed. He's only got 20-pound braid on it.
You'll notice it's the pink braid again.
Yeah.
He's
He's got his favourite colour on.
He's got this thing about pink line.
I don't know. That's what they sold me. Probably matches my eyes.
Yeah. Oh, good looky.
Oh, lucky I've got about 500 metres on this reel. I really need it.
Excellent stuff.
Yeah.
That's what you want to hear, though, that scream.
It'll test the old...
Pretty good.
I'm going to test me knots out here. Must be big because I'm not gaining much line. Oh, nice head shakes.
Now, this rod you got here today, Eric, it was a gift from your staff.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Chrissy.
No,
No,
for leaving.
for leaving. I wasn't going to say that, but anyway.
For leaving. Yeah, nah. I'm finishing up where I am, so I figured they'd chip in and get me some tackle. Just what I need. You know, I think it's probably rod number 65, but that's cool.
Now, what kind of rod is it?
It's a Nitro
And reel?
Magnum, but the reel's a Shimano. It's one of those CI 14 pluses.
Yep.
And you super lightweight gizmos. It's got about 9 kilos of drag. Oh,
Oh,
it just shook.
Big head
there we
Oh
go.
yeah, it got nasty.
I didn't like it.
I wish I had a bit more grunt, but this could take us a while, guys. But anyway, hang in there.
All right, back in a minute.
Yep.
Now, who we got here today is Big Trev from Sandy's Bait and Burley. And what kind of bait was Eric on, mate?
He was on a bit of Trevally, as you can see, he used a
A
fair
bit of
bit
Trevor.
of it. Yeah.
So Trevor's put a bit of Trevor on Eric's bait line.
Trevor's our resident bait expert. Look at the rod.
I like the hat, by the way, Trev.
Yeah,
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's good.
I've got a cold head now.
yeah. Oh,
Anyway, is that all you got to say?
well,
Oh, come
I'm
on.
not big on the talk, but anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. A bit of Trevally and I'm the bloke here representing Sandy's Bait today, so...
So, Lee, give us a rundown. Where do you reckon the big fella is today?
Oh, mate, apparently he's crook, apparently.
Apparently.
Yes, so...
I think he's a bit scared to come out with it.
yeah, maybe he would have got a bit seasick, perhaps. Or,
I need more
who
crud
knows?
to run. Look at it.
Should be one.
Oh,
This is going to be a big fish.
Watch
there you
it.
go, mate.
It's been getting a few bites, this one.
Yeah,
This
well,
one's
there we
getting
go.
a few. Getting a few nudges.
Good. It's not yet.
Oh, Eric's got
Eric's
a good thing on
still
that
got-
rod.
Should have bought a gimbal. 4 to 6 kilo rod. Beautiful.
20 kilo gummy or something.
Well, I think it might be. It could be a schoolie too.
Come back here, Brett. This is when he whips it in.
You on?
Mate, I'll get a few rods in there.
Okay, oh, it's a good fish, guys. Bloody hell.
It is.
Ah,
There it is. Nice fish.
oh, bloody hell.
It'll take off, so watch out.
So watch
Yeah,
out.
no, I'm on the leader too now. I'm on the shock leader. Here he comes. Oh, it's a big gummy.
Nice gun.
Nice one. Back into it again.
Oh man, got him to the boat and he decided to take a massive dive
This is James went to gap him because we're keeping this one.
and off he went.
Now we're going to go to the net.
And we're a little bit doing the dance.
All right.
All good.
Matty's back up again.
Oh, he's coming up. Coming up. There we go.
He's still, it's just
Still?
hanging deep.
Hanging deep now. All right.
Oh, we had him right there.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, he's jumping.
Your rod's giving a good workout here.
There you go again. Holy smoke.
It's all good, mate.
Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Come on. You can do better than that. Oh,
See.
I'm up, mate. You ready? You ready? Oh, don't go to that, you bitch. Hang on. He's trying to swim away.
Yeah, I know.
You ready?
Yeah.
There we go. Yep. Good job, Eric.
Gonna go nuts now.
That's a good size fish.
Well, guys, that's a result of about 15 minutes work, I suppose.
Yep.
Not too
Good
bad.
stuff, mate. Good
Mate,
stuff. Good fight.
It was
Good
nice.
fight.
Yeah, I like gear. It's fantastic. I just really like gear. Took a little while, but we got him in the end.
Yeah.
After a couple of trips to the boat.
I'd say it's about 15, maybe 18, somewhere around that sort of size, but good solid fish.
Good
All
stuff.
good.
Oh, well.
Anyway,
We just lost another school shark before. Keep getting bitten off, so hopefully we'll get one of those circle hooks into one of them and
Yeah.
be able to show you one of those as well.
Excellent stuff.
okay, back to it.
Yeah, that's fishing. Yeah, that's fishing.
Well, welcome to That's Fishing. Tackle Talk once more. Mick, it's not Christmas, but what's going on here?
Well, these are called a strip teaser.
A strip teaser.
Strip teaser?
Now that brings back some memories when I was about 18, 19, mate.
Well, we've moved a little bit forward from that.
All right, we're up to here.
We'll put on a few more years.
Yeah.
This particular device, we use it out there traditionally for marlin fishing.
Okay.
However, for down here, fantastic out there for tuna.
Yep.
And also great for kingies, which we're having a bit of a run with at the moment down this neck of the woods.
We are indeed, yep.
And the whole idea behind it is to simulate a big school of bait fish moving through the water. So it's acting as an attractor.
Oh, okay then.
So, saying that, all the little ribbons and that will glisten and move.
Yep.
You'll set a bubble trail off at the front of it as well.
Yep.
And as I said, it's just there to make, hey, hello, here we are, we've got a school of fish here.
Travelling
Drags,
through, yep.
brings up your kingy or your tuna or your marlin, whatever you're targeting at the time, and then you've got your lure sitting out the back of that.
All right.
And hopefully you get a nice hook up.
Now, what's this lead weight you've got in there? Is that a part of it, or?
That's a part of it. If we threw that in the water as it is now, it'll tend to want to spiral and not really track very well at all. So we must weight them down with a heavy weight to drop them to allow
under the actual water itself.
and to allow them to track. Yep.
Oh, very good. So if we're going out for kingies or anything like that, tuna maybe, or marlin.
Marlin, that's exactly right. We can slow trawl them.
Yep.
So for chasing kingies over shallow reef and that, where we don't want to be running at a huge speed, they'll work very, very well at low speed.
Yep.
Hence, therefore, if we're going to go out offshore and chase tuna, where we want to run, 7, 8 knots plus, they'll run at that speed, no problems at all.
Oh, okay then. So that's the GO for
That's the GO of them. And people go, oh, they're a bit big and bulky to store.
But not really.
No, they fold down very, very nicely. They actually pack down into a little pack.
They come like that with a woven sort of material, which is completely, you can hose it through the actual bag.
That's exactly
itself,
right.
and it doesn't sweat and rotten or anything like that while it's in bait. So when you get back, you fold them straight up in this bag and
pop them away.
hose them all off, let it dry out like this, and chuck it back in the boat.
That's exactly right. So they fold away quite nicely. The other really good thing about these particular ones as well, all these strands are replaceable. We've had them at times when we've been chasing wahoo and things like that, and we haven't been able to get the teaser out of the water quick enough, and we've had wahoo dive and crash on them and rip them to shreds. The beauty is that we can fully replace every bit of componentry on there.
So you can just buy the bits from...
Buy the bits and rehook it up and we're off and
put
going
new
again.
ones on.
That's exactly right.
Then. Excellent. Well, for any information, guys, that you might need, go to that'sfishing.com.au, go to Big Mick's link, and you'll find out all about them. Cheers. So you reckon you got a gummy on, Steve?
Well, I hope so. It'd be nice if it was. I reckon. Felt like it just wrapped around its tail and let go before.
Your time to... Oh, it's getting rough out here. That's all right.
Looks brown looking.
Oh no.
Looks very playable.
Oh,
Very banjo playable.
Oh, Steve.
Oh well.
Keep trying.
Keep trying. Got to put up with the crap fish to get to the good fish.
That's it. Well, bit of luck we're on. Steve. James, I should say. They give me a thick ear for doing that. So it's today. Come here. I was asleep. Get on it. So, the banjo? The banjo kid strikes again. It's only a small one, that's why. Let's have a look. There we go. Just a little one. Settle in you. There we go. How easy is that? Yeah. I think you've seen enough of these on this show.
We're just clearing the rods, guys. Looks like we're hooked up onto a good gummy. It's around about 2:30 now, so we've had about 6 hours between the last one. A lot of little stuff, but a bit of excitement. As you can see, everyone's working hard getting the rods out now. So boys and girls just trying to stay connected while we pull the other rods in around it. A couple of cross lines. Anyway.
Think about that. We cut them all.
Cut them.
Oh, we're running low on sinkers now. We're really running low on sinkers.
Sinker up, mate. And as you can see, the weather has really quite deteriorated since we've been out here.
Grab that, someone.
I almost had it.
All right, I'll just give the guys a hand and we'll get back to it.
Yeah, let's get these out of the way.
He's meddling here. There's corruption everywhere.
Bit of mayhem.
It is, isn't it?
It's got 18 lines around it. Every line, except for one.
Keep it in the water, mate. Keep it
Been waiting all day for this, mate.
in. We have, haven't we?
Fishing through all the rubbish.
400 banjos later.
Tell you what, it's not a bad gummy at all.
Very nice.
I hope it's got all the sinkers and hooks around it.
All right, mate, I'll buy you some.
It's got about 18 sinkers around it. That's why it's so heavy, James. 5 kilos, it's got 10 kilos of lead on it.
I think so. There's no worries eating that half bonito.
Yeah, what? I had half a bonito. The other half of that, Brian,
Yeah,
that's what it ate.
Maybe it's a schoolie.
Well, the
Ate
other
the other
half.
half.
it's a good gummy.
All right.
Down there it even looks big. Very good gummy. Oh,
Very good gummy.
Down the water, mate. Yep.
Give me a hand, look at him when I get him in the net. Up, a bit more,
Got him. I'll get out the way.
You can see a bit of lead and line in him. It's got a few traces, hooks and sinkers around him. It's got few sinkers. Well, persistence pays off, eh? We've gone through that much rubbish fish. Finally got another reasonable gummy. That's the bait that it took, half a bonito head. And as you can see, it's been well and truly pulverised. And that's all the lines that were around it. We got 2 sinkers back. But yeah, a bit of a mess. But persistence pays off, never give up.
That's it.
Good stuff, boys, well done.
Yes, congratulations.
Good
James.
effort.
thank you.
Yeah, that's fishing. Yeah, that's fishing.
Well, don't forget, if you want to be the proud owner of these fantastic products, don't forget to go to every single one of our shows and look for the bright pink ball. That's right, this little one. That goes for you kids as well. Sitting back at home with mum and dad, and you want to win mum the beautiful pink esky, and all these for dad, watch every single show. Now, it could be on the dash of the car, it could be on the esky, it could be at the end of my fishing rod, or stuck on top of my head, wherever you want to be. Now, don't forget to look for it, because there's 13 times it's going to appear on our show, and you must have the right answer. So go to the information at the bottom of the screen and send your information in. I'm Brian Sanders for That's Fishing. Until next week, happy hunting.
There you go, there's another nice flatty, little blue spot. James made up a paternoster rig this morning, had a couple of little pink squid on it. He put double hooks on it. And lucky he had the double hooks, because the double hook, the second hook got him. So, but nice size, beautiful eating. Can't go wrong with the old flatties, that's for sure. We've got about 4 or 5 now, and just waiting to see if we can't get the elusive school shark. Keep trying. Oh, a little gummy, just out of nowhere. Okay. Just decided to anchor up. Oh, it's right,
Got a nice interruption.
Oh, this is a bit of the old rattle. Yeah, we just decided to anchor up because it was getting a bit cold in that breeze, I can tell you. And now sitting nice with the wind and the tide. And got the burley bag tied on the anchor rope, so we've got all the burley flowing down. Been here probably not even 5 minutes and got a bad gummy.
Nice one.
Not bad at all. A lively one at that. Easily a keeper, but we don't need him because we've got a nice one, so we'll let him go.
Off we go.
We're gonna rock it.
Well, I don't know if I'm winning.
I think you're losing, Brian.
I'm losing.
In fact, I'm sure you are.
Sure you're not snag.
Unbelievable. Back in order, man.
I am.
Use the force, Luke.
There you win.
Yeah, we
Some weird Jedi shit on it.
It's a big one. We got him back to front.
Yeah, let's have a look. Oh yeah. One of them's a big one.
Trying to get the hook out of him. There he goes. Well, that was my effort for the day. Now I'm bugging. It could be a bourbon time, I think, and there's plenty of them in the ice, so for me to... I'll go back to filming.
You're a bloody clown.
Well, we've come to the end of another show, guys, and we have to speak up loud because it's very windy at the moment. But Big Steve, where are you? James, thanks for taking us down here.
No
We're
worries.
down at McLaughlin's today, and it's been brilliant, hasn't it? We've caught, well, you caught.
Gummies, yeah, we've had a ball, absolutely had a ball. Got to christen a new rod, and thanks very much to the guys for bringing us out. I think everyone's had an absolute ball.
Yep.
And I'm the king of the banjos again.
Yeah, me too.
As usual.
Mark caught 400 of them
You can
today.
hear that deliverance music playing in the background somewhere. Anyway,
All right, for any information about Steve and Bag Out Fishing Charters, go to that'sfishing.com.au and you can find him on the webpage, of course. And don't forget, you've got to find the pink ball in the competition, guys. And I'll never guess what that is. Anyway, until next week, thanks Steve, James, Trev from Sandy's Bait and Burley. That's fishing.
that's fishing.
Where is it?
See, never give me a rod. I lose fish.